In this video, we are going to learn how you can add multiple rows in Google Sheets for multiple items of single order. So the idea here is that whenever a new order has been placed on your Woocommerce store and the specific order contains multiple products, then all the product details should be added to your Google Sheets. For that, you need to integrate your Woocommerce account with Google Sheets. So here your trigger application would be Woocommerce and your action application would be Google Sheets. So how you can integrate both these software applications using Pabbly Connect? For that, you need to come to my screen. To integrate Woocommerce with Google Sheets, first we need to log into pabbly.com. This is the website of Pabbly. Now, if you're a new user, you have to just click on the sign up free button and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you're going to get free tasks every month. If you're already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply sign in. From the All Apps section, access Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this plus sign, create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Woocommerce to Google Sheets integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want that whenever an order is placed and the order has multiple items, then all the item details should be added to your Google Sheets. For that, first we need to integrate Woocommerce with Pabbly Connect. So open this trigger window and here choose the application name as Woocommerce. Select the trigger event as new order created. Now here we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So by following these instructions, you can set up the webhook in your Woocommerce account. So I'll just copy this webhook URL from here and I'll just take you to my WordPress account where I have already installed the Woocommerce plugin. So come to Woocommerce and here we have to just click on settings. And here we can find advanced option. Click on advanced. And here we can find the webhooks option. Click on webhooks. And here we are going to create a new webhook by clicking on this button, that is add webhook. Now here we have to give a name to the webhook. So let us give the name as Google Sheets integration. You can give a name to the webhook as per your requirement. Here we have to select the status as active. Here we have to select the topic. So the topic would be order created. So let us find the same topic over here as order created. Here we have to give the delivery URL. So here we have to paste the webhook URL that we have copied from Pabbly Connect. And here we have to select the API version as the latest version. And let's click on save. Okay, and here we can see webhook updated successfully. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have got a response, webhook ID. It means the webhook has been set. Now we are going to recapture the webhook response once again to capture the actual order details. But before that, we are going to make this simple response to advanced response so that the details of all the products are captured in Pabbly Connect all together in the array format. Okay. Now let's click on recapture webhook response. Do you wish to recapture the response? Let's click on yes. And here we can see that it is waiting for the webhook response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to place an order on the name of a customer. So let's move to the Woocommerce store. And from here, I'm just going to visit my store. So let's move to the store and here we can find the products. So I'm just going to select a few of the products from here. Let us select this dashy white solid men round neck t-shirt and round neck black t-shirt also. So I'm going to just add both these products to the cart. So here we can see that both the t-shirts are added to my cart. Okay, and here you can find the shipping details and the price for both these products are 1000 rupees each. Okay, quantity as 1. Now let's click on proceed to checkout. So this is the checkout page and you can find that the billing details are automatically captured. First name as demo, last name as name. Here we have got the address details, even the country. Here I have got the product details also, both the t-shirt, subtotal as 2000, free shipping, total amount as 2000. Okay, and here the payment method is cash on delivery. And here we have got some other details also, that is the email address and the phone number of the customer. Now let's place the order. Okay, and here we can see that the order has been placed. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And within some seconds, the webhook response will be captured over here. Okay, and here we can see the responses received and all the details of the order are captured over here. We can find the order ID as 56915. This was the same order ID. We can just check it over here. Order number as 56915. Okay, when we scroll down, we can find the status as processing, currency as INR. Here we have got the created date and time also. And when we scroll down, we can find the total amount. Okay, here we have got the customer ID also. We have got the address details, the customer details. Okay, cash on delivery, this was the payment method. And here we have got the line items also. Okay, so when I just maximize the size, you can find all the details of the product that were purchased from the customer captured over here. We can find the product details. Okay, we can find the name of the t-shirts. We can find their amount, even their quantity and other details are also captured. So now we have got this data in the array format, but we are going to segregate this data in the row format first. Okay, and then we will be adding the details to our Google Sheet. For that, come to this action window and here choose the application name as Data Transformer. Now select the action event as Line Itemizer. Click on Connect. And now here it is asking for the line items array. So we have already got the array from our trigger response over here. So now we are going to map this particular array. So let's scroll down. For mapping, simply click it over here. Come to the trigger response. And from the drop down, we have to just find the line items array. Okay. And now let's click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received. We have got all the IDs all together separated with a comma. We have got all the products all together. We have got the product IDs also. We have got the quantities also. We have got the total amount also. This was the subtotal and this was the total amount. And here we have got the price. And here we have got the image ID and some other details also. So here we can see that the line itemizer has segregated the products and their other details. Okay. So now we want these details to be added to our Google Sheet. So now let's integrate Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So click on this plus sign to add an action step. And here choose the application name as Google Sheets. Select the action event as Add Multiple Rows. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Google Sheets. Now here it is asking me to choose an account to continue to Pabbly Connect Sheets. And Pabbly Connect Sheets wants additional access. So let's click on Continue to give away the access over here. Authorization successful. And now the Google Sheets account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now as we have created a connection, here we can find all the spreadsheets that I have created in my Google Sheet account. So I'll just show you the spreadsheet that I have already created named Woocommerce Orders, where I am collecting all the details related to the order. That is the order ID, customer name, his email address, phone number, address details, the product which the customer has purchased, the product ID, its quantity and the price. And here you can find the sheet as sheet 1. So now I want all the details to be added in this particular sheet name, Woocommerce Orders. So we have to select the same spreadsheet over here. So we have to just select it from the drop down. And here you can see that the sheet 1 is automatically captured just because I have created a single sheet in this particular spreadsheet. If you have created multiple sheets, from the drop down you have to select your specific sheet name. Now here it is asking for the order ID, customer name and other details that needs to be entered in these particular columns. So we already have received all these details from our trigger response as well as from the action response. Okay, from the trigger response we have got all these details, the customer details. So now we are going to map all these details. For mapping, simply scroll down, click it over here, come to the trigger response and from the drop down we have to select the order ID. Here we have to map the customer name. So the customer name was Demo and then let us map the last name also. That was last name, name itself. Here we have to map the email address. Here we'll be mapping the phone number. Here we have to map the address details. So let us find the address details over here. After that, we have to just find the address line 2 also. Then we have to map the city as Bhopal. Then let's map the state also. That was MP. And then the postal code. Okay, so we have mapped all the details. Now here we have to map the product name, product ID. So we have already got all these details from our action response. So now we are going to map all these details from Data Transformer Line Itemizer. So let us map the product name. So as we are having multiple products separated with a comma, We are going to map the same name over here, just because here it is also mentioned in the instruction that enter multiple comma separated values over here. Value 1, comma value 2. So the same is captured correctly. Now here we are going to map the product ID. Here we are going to map the quantity. And here we are going to map the price. So we have mapped all the details. Now let's click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, and here we have got the response. It means the data is added to our Google Sheet. Let's check it. Okay, and here we have got the order details captured. We have got the order ID as 56915. This was the same order ID, 56915. We have got the customer name as demo name, his email address, phone number. Here we have got his address details, the shipping address details. The product name as dashing white solid man round neck t-shirt, and along with that the black t-shirt details are also captured. Here we have got 2 product IDs, 2 quantities and 2 prices. And this product also belongs to the same order, so the multiple product details are captured over here. So here in this way we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now we have set up an automation. This is a one-time process. Next time, whenever the order will be placed with multiple product details, automatically all the product details will be captured in your Google Sheets. So now we are going to check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. So let's move to my Woocommerce store once again. And here we are going to just make an order on the name of some other customer. Okay. And this time I'm just going to select this Realme phone along with Red MEE, and along with that microphone also. So let's add all these 3 products in our cart. So here we can find all the 3 product details added to our cart, their prices and their quantities. Okay, let's make this microphone quantity as 2 this time. Okay, and we have to just update the cart first because we have updated the quantity. Okay, and now let's proceed to checkout. So here I have entered the billing details of some other customer this time. First name as dummy, last name as customer, his address details. And here I have added the PIN code, phone number, email address as dummy@pabblytools.com. And here we can find the product details as microphone as 2, Red MEE. Here we can find quantity as 1, Realme 11 as 7,000. Here we have got the total amount, payment method as cash on delivery. And now let's place the order. Okay, and here we can see that the order has been placed. Now we are going to check our Google Sheet, whether the order details are captured in our Google Sheet or not. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we have got the order details captured. Order ID is 56917. Here we can find the same order ID 56917. Here we can find the customer name as dummy customer, his email address as dummy@pabblytools.com. We can find the phone number, his address details, and here we have got 3 product details captured: microphone, Red MEE and Realme 11. And here we have got the product IDs of all the 3 products, their quantities and their total prices. And all the 3 products belongs to the same order captured over here. So in this way, our integration is perfectly working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and now I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Woocommerce and Pabbly Connect, so that whenever a new order has been placed, automatically the order details are captured in Pabbly Connect. Then we have applied data transformer over here. We have added line itemizer just because we have got all the product details in the array format, as we have selected the response in the advanced response. So we have segregated all the product details using line itemizer, and then we have added all the product details as well as the customer details and the order details to our Google Sheet. And in this way, we have learned that how we can add multiple rows in Google Sheets for multiple items of a single order using Pabbly Connect. Thank you.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.